Caterpillars and fish. We're out exploring in the rain. Just real quick. We're not going to be out here long because I am hoping that tonight, since it's going to be a full moon, we won't be able to see it because it's raining and it's cloudy. But I'm hoping that tonight, asterisks, and that happens naturally. That's about to show you all this stuff in here is natural. El Naturale. So let's go take a lookie. All these mounds. See all these mounds and stuff everywhere? Like, I don't know if your camera's picking up all the different mounds everywhere. Those are giant root balls. Old root ball systems where the stump is long faded away. There we go. Take a lookie around here. Again, there's a road right over there. You see all the trees have lost their leaves. Look at how spindly those things are. So everybody that says look up, nothing's going to be up there without breaking that tree. Hey Irma, how's Anchorage? Hey Judy, how you doing? So let's see, where shall we begin? Let's go over here. I don't want to be out here too dang long, but because hopefully tonight, Virginia Moon, hey, welcome. Hoping tonight we're going to go out and do some footy splorin in the full moon. Well, the clouds, we won't be able to see it. But it's still a full moon, right? I mean, it's not like hospitals don't report lesser activity on full moon because you can't see the dang thing. Look at all those mushrooms. I'm doing okay, Judy. Doing okay. Been crazy busy. We got a lot going on here. There's been I don't know. Just found out another dear friend just passed. Kind of crazy. Footing in the full moon, right? Right? So that's the plan for tonight. So I don't want to spend all my physical energy romping around here because we've been stomping in these areas. Like, we know what this stuff looks like. It does change though, but that's because we have not so much shooting. Don't worry, it's nothing to worry about out here. I know in the city that would be alarming, but it's not alarming out here. It's normal. Eddie, welcome. So we've got duck season going on. And some people have certain permits so they can hunt. I mean, so, you know, again, you're going to hear gunshots because we're in that. Like, people come out here to get away from the city. So we're kind of in that, what a lot of people consider remote. But not what I would consider remote. How I want to be. I want to be where you can only come via airplane, float plane particularly. Hey, Jean. Thank you. You're awesome. You are a true prayer warrior. Pyro, what is up? Oh my gosh, I should. mountains are coated in white. They're gonna get dumped on here any day. All right, so we're looking around, we're looking at stuff. So see, as you can see, as trees fall and their stumps are left, they still have like this mounded area that eventually, as more stuff piles on and dirt, it's gonna become a mound. You know what I mean? Look, an animal even uses it, or was using it. There's a little hidey hole. So I don't know. To me, I can look at pretty much everything in here and nothing really sticks out to me. Even that, I'll show you the teepee structure area because we'll go over there and investigate all that. Look at these mushrooms. But all of this stuff, look at that conch over there. I don't know if you guys can see it. Pretty cool. All of it, I think I could explain by natural causes. Well, let's go look at that one nesty area and see if we can take a look at that without all the leaves on it and see. Because I might be eating some crow pie. Look at that conch, y'alls. That's another thing. There's some good mushrooms under that side. Things in here like natural berries that I've come upon that if something big like that was out here, see, like this is it's kind of a, one would consider a leaner, but it's not really, because this type of tree leans naturally because it can't support its own canopy. And so when you see those leaner trees, like a lot of these are leaner trees, they cannot support their own canopy. So they'll lean up into other trees that are much sturdier and able to support the weight, and they'll live. So let's say this tree is sitting here, right, and it's growing up, and then this tree breaks. Well, they're both going to come down. You'll see a lot of trees like this where they grow together, and you know, they're doing okay because of how closely they're together. But as soon as like one of these breaks, you'll see them like bow completely over, and you'll see a lot of that on that side when I'll take you over there to that teepee area. So a lot of this stuff happens naturally, like this right here. This little curve in this is because we're on a sloped, I don't know if you can see the slope, but we're on a sloped area. And so while this tree was growing, this was sliding just a little bit. So as it was sliding, the tree is growing back up that way. So there's so much that can be explained by nature. Yes, all these trees in here are completely spindly, and that's why I said, you know, I look up every once in a while, but most of our trees in this area of Alaska, and the further north, we don't even have trees. So, like, these trees are so spindly and weak, they would not be able to hold, like, bears aren't climbing up these trees, you know, only so far. Moose pooped! So the ones where you see like those bears climbing up those trees, that's more in southern Alaska. And some of the bigger cottonwoods and spruces and stuff. But for the most part, they're pretty, yeah, very shallow rooted. So if they see, there's a leaner going on there, right here. And see all this mess? These are all just big, I couldn't, you know, and they rot and they come apart. And we get a lot of really strong winds. And depending on how that canopy is up here, it might create enough of a pocket, like right here, to where it's like a channel for windstorms to just come ripping through this section. So you may come across sections where it looks torn apart, but it's really all natural. It's completely natural. So, like I said, you know, trees fall, they hook other trees, you know, things like that happen. And we get hurricane force winds up here a lot. So there's a lot to consider when you come into an area. The other thing I see a lot of that people look at and say, oh, this is definitely, you know, been done by Sasquatch or Bigfoot or whatever. You want to, okay, hold on, I'm short and I am like super lunge. Oh, yeah, yeah. Is fire burn areas. If you've gone into an area after a fire, you'll see trees crisscrossed and all over the place. And then after time, you know, 10 years, I can show you an area. Maybe I should do that for you guys, is show you an area where 10 years ago it burnt to the ground. But you go in there now and it looks like, oh my gosh, there's got to be Sasquatch in here. But no, what happened is that we had a major fire. But after time, it doesn't look like that. So there's so much to consider when you're out investigating or researching or just looking, you know, to take into consideration. So like I say it a lot, until that thing stands out and is waving at me, I don't know. I can't. I don't know. I can't really say for sure what's going on like in this area. Yeah, so yeah, Judy, like in areas where you've got your bigger hardwoods and stuff and you see stuff, you're going to have different, yeah, you're going to have different criteria to look at it. So this is that one area that super creeped me out many times, and it looks like a mess, doesn't it? Oh, I haven't, Pyro. I'll have to look into that. I don't know, I've checked out for, it seems like almost a month. Wow. We've been super busy. We're trying to get ready to go. We've got all our business stuff, you know, just stuff, life. Yeah, look at this stuff. It's super punky, like, you know, just broke off. That looks like, okay, now we're on our other property. Let's see here. Okay, see that right there? That looked like a cloth, but that's all a bunch of dead leaves. So see all those leaners in there? I don't know if you guys can see this. Here, I'll get over here. Oh, I'm standing on really punky crap. Can you see the leaners? Yeah, I'm still in Alaska, Gene. We haven't left Alaska yet. We're trying. We're trying. Yeah, it was 80 some odd degrees in Oregon, and we were all looking at each other like, time to go. Oh, look at this. Look at this. So these are tracks, and I think this is a moose. I'm going to just, looks like that's probably a moose. Let's get up here. Get a better looky. Yep, that's a moose. So I don't know if you guys can see that, but you can see its hoof dug in there. So we've got 2 bull moose roaming around out here right now. So I am I got some heat on me, if you're wondering. So you don't have to worry about that. And like always, I'm not gonna draw Okay, I'm gonna dig the leaves up a little bit and take a closer look at this track. Just in case it's a bear. Just in case this is a bear track. It'll be easy to tell because, oh shit, it is. Okay, let me show you. Okay, I gotta be really careful. All right. You see that paw? There's the other, right there. That's why I kind of looked at that. So that bear must have been chasing that moose. Would not be the first time we've had a bear kill a moose around the property. Look at that. Just see that right in there. Yep, there's another one right there. Okay. Alright. Just be alert. Usually bears do not want anything to do with humans, but right now is a very dangerous time with bears because, see, there's a big mound there and that's all root mound. Just looking around. Yeah, I'm not gonna track it off, but it definitely went off. So I'm not gonna go poke it up to say hi to it. The road is like right there. Let me look at the comments here. Yes, exactly, Gene. So, exactly. Yeah, so right now is an extremely dangerous time to be farting around in the woods without any protection and being dumb. So you gotta be on high alert. That's why I'm not gonna really be farting around out here too long. But it's always good to pay attention because you just never know. And it happens fast. Like a big old giant dump truck coming at you full speed without any brakes. Okay, like I said, every time I'm on this side of this thing here, I get so weirded out. Like, I cannot... most uncomfortable feeling. Like, I cannot have my back. I will not put my back on that trail. It's just weird. It's awkward. But yeah, so I mean, you can see like how that tree came down and then took all these other trees down with it across the trail. Because there's so many leaners. See, there's so many leaners on these trails. So it could look, you know, I mean, it's easy to say, oh, this looks like a nest. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. I could be wrong. And if I am, I'm okay with being wrong. I mean, if that's the case, no problem having that discussion. But I don't know, most of this stuff I can see as being natural. So here's like the inside of this. Yeah, there's tons of hidey holes. Hey Jerry, welcome. Okay. Now let's get down this little slopey slope without me falling on my butt, because that seems to be my normal operating procedure. Okay. Hold on to the tree. Okay, we're gonna tuck in here. See all these little moundies? I don't know if the camera's picking it up, but this, like, right here, is a big giant mound. But it's a root ball under there. Is there a root under there? There, hopefully that gives you a better visual of that mounded area. There's that. See how it all just looks like it's all tucked and weaved together, and I know, gee. Trying not to. Yeah. And that's a healthy young spruce tree in there that has been collapsed with this whole giant mess. Nope, Gene. Woo Woo is out with the dudes. There's some track there. It's just me out here. And we took Woo and Mimo for a long... I've got so many videos. You guys, I have to apologize. I have been slacking Jackie. I've got so many videos I need to put together and post up. But we were out, we took a long walk the other night around the lake with both the animals, all the way into the reserve. It was really neat. Yeah, she traded me in for the guys. She's like, I've had enough time with you, woman. I'm going to hang out with the guys. She loves car rides. So see how that tree is kind of up through there, and then over here, and this one is over and down, and I mean, it's kind of a mess in here, huh? And like over there is like a big X, right? Yeah, it's pretty quiet except all that road noise. Since they put that port in, oh, it's been so loud here. Yeah, I don't know. I want a lodge, so I mean, eventually we will find me a nice little lodgy area to spend my summers. That's the hope. See? Poor ducks. Save yourself, duckies! I've got so many ducks on my lake right now because they've kind of figured out that it's a safe lake over the years. Because all the duck hunters that even appear on the lake, I go and run off. We've got like we had like a duck parade on the lake this morning. There's so many ducks out there. I'm not against hunting or anything, obviously, but I've made my area a no-kill zone, so. Look at the comments. I'm trying to walk around. It's hard for me to walk and look at the comments. I'm just happy I'm walking, you know. I can't say I've had a whole year of uptime mobility, but I am getting there, and I am super dupery excited. I just absolutely refuse to give up. I need to check in with Daniela. We've just barely exchanged even chitty chats on Messenger here the last few weeks. Like I said, I've been unplugged for a few weeks. So I need to check in with my girl. I'm hoping all is well. I would have received some kind of, look at that, mushroom. So there you go. Patrick, what's happening? Okay, I'm gonna take you guys over to the TPP area. TPP. Ow, I just smacked my own self in the face with a twig. Okay, look at that big giant stump. Okay, so see, all the leaves are gone in here, so it's really easy to see around. You get a good perspectiveful. Let me hold you this way, I guess. I don't know. I try and walk without wiping out. That's key. Try not to eat the dookie. It doesn't taste. There we go. All right. Look, the ground is just covered. I'm gonna find a big. Let's see here. The trees may not be big, but I don't know, some of their leaves are gigantic. That's a smaller one. Some big old honkers in here. This is an interesting area. How those broke in like a little perfect square. I have a bunch of videos of that area. So tonight, for the full moon, we're gonna take you guys out exploring. We've been going to the railroad beds, and there's like no reception out there. So I can't do live streams, but I've been recording videos. I haven't been posting very many, so I'm slacking on that end. We've been so busy though. We've got a lot going on. It's just gonna keep ramping up here. Especially this next week. It's gonna get crazy busy. Okay. Alrighty. We all heal. Buckle up, boys and girls, as we get ready to rock and roll. Hey, Michael. What you doing? Good to see you, Michael. Okay. There's that rock I usually leave stuff on, you know, that nothing happens. just sits there. I've put food. I've put crystals. Oh, sorry, I'm pointing up. You guys can't even see the thing. Look, that giant rock out in the middle of here. I figured that would be a good gifty area if you're supposed to have a gifty area. So one summer I did that all summer long. Nothing. Not a dang thing. But all this, you know, this is all new in here. You can look over the videos that I have in the past and see that this stuff is all new. Okay, let's get in here safely. As you can see, there's a bunch of ankle breakers in here. Okay. All right, look at that. Woohoo, we made it. Yeah, we've had bears right there up along our ridge of the property. I mean, bears don't care. They don't care. They don't have boundaries. They're bears. Yeah, so I'm always looking out for bears. Unless it's wintertime. Then I'm just frolicking through the... These mushrooms, I tell you. Is it just me? Maybe it's just me. Okay. So we got two breakers. Breaker 19. So we got two breakers here with a weaver in between. Well, I guess kind of three breakers if you include that one. And those go up here and kind of crisscross into these two cottonwoods. These are big cottonwoods there. Well, it's one into two, you see. And then all of these lean-tos, which were not here last summer. At the beginning of this summer. So that's been interesting, is watching, like, that's new, like all of this stuff change within here. But I've come out like right after noticing some of these changes, and there would be like ferns and all of this heavy foliage near that was not trampled down or affected whatsoever. So we'll just kind of walk around this little teepee area. I'll show you. So there are those. See, right here. You can tell that it was rotting, and that's why it broke. So we've had a lot of huge windstorms in here. So if those trees are rotted and a big old gust comes, they're not going to be much against that. Look at all those turkey tail mushrooms. Look at that. cool. Now this tree I heard break during the storm, and that was last year during the winter, and that one came down. And again, came out and checked, and there was definitely no tracks or anything. It was all storm damage stuff. All those turkey tails. There's a big leaner. Yeah, lots of firewood. That's why we have those big giant, I don't know if you've seen them. They're covered in tarps, though. We've got like 4 firewood storage sheds out on around by where the fire pit is. And again, these trees came down in the same storm. And, you know, these got caught in that falling. But it managed to fall in between all those trees there. And we've got some benders here. So I don't know. I mean, nothing here. Like, see, this would have been caught under that when that fell. So nothing really here screams to me that this isn't natural. To me, I think I could find a reason. Woo! Slip. Hey, you guys almost got to see me eat some leaf matter. There you go. I don't know if you guys want to look at this stuff or not. I'll hold the camera if you do, but it's kind of looking up at that little teepee area. That's the, like, there's the little ones, and then up there is the bigger ones. Oh my gosh, that would smell amazing. Oh, we don't have those kind of trees here. I don't know. I mean, this is October in Alaska. We should be covered in snow and freezing right now, so I don't know, maybe we could have those kind of trees eventually at the rate the weather's going up here. Yeah, so there's lots of bendies, these little funky monkeys in here that moose love to come and chow on. A lot of this wood just gets rotted and comes apart. You know, when it is in the summertime and it was a lot of leaves and foliage, it was kind of hard to see everything, you know. So when the leaves are gone, you kind of get a better picture of everything. And this one has confused me. This one in particular confused me. So let's get over here and take a look at this. That one, not so much. I mean, it's rotted, so it broke, right? All of this, I could say. Broke off. So sometimes when the wind moves through here, it's hard to tell if it's the wind or if something's coming. That's all I need are those 2 bull moose come charging through. They're younger, not quite legal kind of bull moose. So they're gonna be ornery. But anyhow, so these two, you know, like broken here. There's lots of leaners. There's that X right there. All of this stuff has happened this summer. This happened this summer. One day it was standing up. The next day it was leaned way over like that. But I don't know if the camera's picking it up. It's on a slope. So, and it's the only one on that sloped area. These ones are in a flat, more even area. This one is on a slope. So, its top could have gotten too heavy. And it just went whoop. So again, easy for me to say, well, see, but it did confuse, you know, at first I went, whoa, and it looked like it was all weaved through all the trees, but now that all the leaves are gone and you get a better look at it, you can clearly see, no, it easily just went right over. No weaving involved, nothing fancy. Nothing extremely peculiar out of the abnormal. So let's go around this way. Oh, that's right. So all of these are broken in kind of like a fenced area here. You know. But that would happen if the big ones come down. All these other ones are going to come down. So, whoop. Again, not, you know, I mean, it's a trident. And, you know, I don't know. There's lots of people that say all of this stuff means something. You know, like this is broken up into the crick of that tree. That's down. Hey, Sherry. Good to see ya. Sorry if I'm missing anybody. If I'm walking around, I'm trying to stay upright and not have my face like that. It's still possible. So I hope you all know I have a rule. I have only two rules. If you point, you have to laugh. And if you laugh, you have to point. So they kind of go hand in hand. Oh no. Am I making you hurt, Patrick? Hey, tonight might be your opportunity to give me Chase. That's my neighbor down the street. That's not wood knocks or anything. Just saying. Okay, again, rotty tree, fell over, brought this tree down. See? And this one would have been a leaner. You can already tell by its leaning hillside. Oh, good luck, Patrick. I'll burn some candles for you on Tuesday. Say some prayers. And there's some others that kind of lean into each other and weave together. And in the summer, oh, shut up. Is that a vehicle, you guys? What? In all my excitement, I almost ate some serious dookie. Look, there's a vehicle under there. Look. Something comes out. I am going to pee myself. But that's a vehicle. Let's get around and go to the other side. There's a vehicle under there. Tubers and footers. Look at us. We're explorers. We founded something cool. Oh, God, don't sink in. Jeez. We're going to go under the X. Are we brave enough to go under the X? Okay. All right, tubers and footers. Who's the explorers that found this thing with me? All right, let's not go keep sliding going down this hill. Let's not do this. All right, let me see who we got here. Is Nanabas here? Are you here, Marty? Hey, Marty. Welcome. I'm trying not to face plant. I'm not doing a really good job at it, but I'm trying. It's got to count for something. All right, look. Look. There was a footers. Look at what we found. It's a freaking vehicle. Well, it was. I don't think we can get in there and salvage anything, but clearly was a vehicle. Am I right? Let's knock on it for a moment. Look at that. Hey, do not come out. I'm not like, yeah, I do not want an animal to come out of there. Oh, Jesus. Could you imagine? Hey, Christina. Long time no see. Good to see you. Look, we all found, look at what we found. Tubers and footers. We're Splorin. And we found, we're so awesome. Look at how cool that is. Hey, Gary. Welcome. Look at you guys. Look at you guys exploring and found. Look what y'all found. A buried vehicle. That looks like a would that have been a truck? Kind of looks like that would be a truck cab, eh? Oh, man. I am intrigued. Get my shovel. Let's start digging. Your show starts in a few minutes? Well, we better get the hell off here and go to your show. What the heck are we doing, tubers and footers? What is today? Is it Saturday? Oh my gosh. See, I don't even know what day it is anymore. I'm losing track. I'm losing my mind, tubers and footers. All right, we got to get out of here anyhow. Look at that. Oh, that is cool. How exciting is that? We found something. Buried. Ancient. That's awesome. Well, congratulations, tubers and footers, for your exploring. You found something. I don't know what it is. Huh. There's a bolt. There's a bolt here. I want to get... Oh my gosh. I've got to figure out what this is. Gonna drive me crazy. There's another one. Oh, come out. Oh, get. Ah! Okay. We're gonna have to come back out here and do some more explores and digs. So yeah, you know exactly, Patty. We're gonna have to dig this thing out. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. We're gonna have to inspect what that is. Look at that though. There's a tree. Could you imagine if this is like a whole truck right here? How crazy is that? How crazy is this? Look, this is not a road, ever. Them old timers, I tell you. We are never, ever going to see the likes of the silent and the boomer generation ever again. And those previous. Look at that thing. Is hell of a parking spot. I don't know. That's hilarious. All right. Well, let's get on out of here and go watch Marty's show. Y'all, I think everybody in here knows Marty. Nana Boss Continuum. She's got a great show. Her and her son. It's awesome. And her by herself. So it's fun. We got to come back and get some shovels and figure out what the hell. Oh my gosh. Could you imagine a Toyota knockoff? Yeah, watch it's a pinto or something. All right, I love y'alls so very much. I think I'm gonna try and get, maybe this is something here too. Ooh, maybe this is a vehicle pieces and parts are out here. All right, see? You never know what's under there. All right, I gotta get the heck out of here. Me and my little tenny runners. Look at that. Oh, hey. Let me flip this around for y'all. It's time for hat season, so you know, there's that. Good to see you guys. I love you all so much. We'll see you soon, okay? You guys all take care. And hopefully tonight, during the full moon, we'll be out looking for footy men. All right, see you guys soon. Love you dearly. Talk to y'all later. Oh, wait, went the wrong way. Here, let me flip this. There we go. Okay, there. Here we go. All right, I don't know if you guys want to walk with me or not, but I'm just going to go ahead and say bye here so I can just truck through here. All right, love you all dearly. Talk to you soon. Take care.